1. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Vivek Patel, and I am excited to present our group assignment. I am here with my group members, Mansha, Hetvi Patel, and Mohit Solanki. Let's get started. Next slide, please. Firstly, let me introduce our team quickly. I am Vivek Patel. I mapped out Linda's business problems into clear workflows. Hetvi Patel created structure functional requirements. Mansha, who created structure non-functional requirements, and Mohit Solanki, who turned complex ideas into simple and visual slides. Next slide, please. So now here's an overview of what we will cover in this presentation. We will start with our learning outcomes firstly. We will focus on stakeholders and their requirements and non-functional requirements, user stories, class diagrams, and wrap up with conclusions. Next slide, please. Let me share our key learning outcomes for this project. We improved our systems analysis and design thinking skills. We learned to identify real business problems and turn them into practical solutions. We practiced creating functional and non-functional requirements. We developed use cases, class diagrams, process flows. We strengthened our team collaboration and project planning skills. We gained hands-on experience with visual paradigm for diagrams and modeling. We connected academic concepts to real-world business challenges. And finally, we enhanced our communication, teamwork, and problem-solving abilities. Next slide, please. Now let's talk about the stakeholder requirements. Starting with Linda, the owner, she required detailed written reports by location, product, and region, along with tools to identify supply problems and enforce consistent policies. This is important because it guides the system and aligns with the store operations and helps making data-driven decisions for her. For staff, they required a fast guided written process with minimal errors, automatic inventory updates, and printed receipts. The importance for this was a daily system as users were using it to efficiently directly impact the customer satisfaction and operational smoothness. And for customers, they require a quick, fair refund replacement policy with clear communication and minimal wait times. This experience influences customer loyalty to the business and the overall store's reputation. That's all for me now. I will hand it over to Mansha for the next slides. Thank you.
Thank you, Vivek. Now I will explain you non-functional requirements. So I worked on identifying the non-functional requirements for the holiday store system. Non-functional requirements describe the quality and performance standards of the system than the specific features. They ensure the system is reliable, secure, and efficient for all users. For example, the system should maintain high-end performance processing transactions within 2 seconds and then have 99.9% uptime, especially during seasonal peaks. It should also be easy to use, allowing new employees to perform basic tasks with minimal training and perform a good scalability. Security is another key feature where all customer and employee data should be encrypted both in storage and during transmission. The system should be scalable, able to handle a 50% increase in users during peak shopping periods and maintainable, allowing updates with minimal downtime. By defining these requirements clearly, we make sure the final system not only works but also delivers a smooth and safe experience for customers, staff, and managers. So, lastly, compliance is a last feature where HST and privacy laws are handled in these requirements. Now, I will handle for functional requirements to my next team member, Hetvi.
Thank you, Man. Now I will explain the functional requirements. Um, Functional requirements describe that the system must do what when we design the software solution. They define the specific task or action the system performs so that it meets the user needs. For example, in our labs and assignment this semester, we worked on functional requirements for holiday store, which includes payment management, location, product types, purchases, inventory, sales, customer and loyalty, a financial and scheduling lab. This return is from our individual assignment that we created. For all of these requirements, we created, added, delete, uh, add or update their records so that the user needs its requirement. These requirements ensure that the system delivers the essential functions that supports the business goal. So through this semester, I learned how to design the software solution and how gain valuable knowledge on creating the UML diagrams, which includes class diagram and sequence diagram. Thank you. Now I will hand Mohit Solanki to explain the user story.
Thank you, Hetwi. So the next is the user stories section, which is like these are clear role-based requirements that guide our system design. So there are in total six user stories. First one is owner. So as an owner, I want to see return trends by location, so I can spot problem products or suppliers. Next one is staff. So let's say as a staff, I want to guided return flow. So refunds and replacements are consistent and quick. For the customer sales, uh, as a staff, I want to sell to anonymous kiosk customers. So checkout is quick. For inventory, the next slide, please. The fourth one is inventory. So as an owner, I want to record purchases by supplier and location. So inventory stays accurate. For the tax, I want HST calculated on sales, so totals are correct and for reporting. The last one is scheduling. So as a scheduler, I want to enforce a key holder on every shift, so stores meet policy. So these are the user stories. And the next is class diagram. So this is the updated class diagram. Here, the return module section, it connects customer products, return records, and return details. One customer can return multiple products, each tracked with a reason and quality, and categorized for detailed reporting. This setup ensures accurate return tracking, automatic inventory updates, and smooth integration with financial and operations modules. So this was for our presentation. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day.